I'm here and I just figured, you know what, let me do my makeup routine for you guys. I'm going to be using only Nigerian owned brands. I've recently become a blush girl, and to be honest, I love it. I actually love it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I've never been a lash girl. But the lash will start tricking me at corners and I have to, pretend like I'm okay. This is very beginner friendly. Very simple, very easy, very cutesy. So I'm here and I just figured, you know what, let me do my makeup routine for you guys. For the most part, every time I show up on socials, you guys are like, your makeup, your beauty. But this is my face bare. There's no single makeup except from the lip tints that I have on. And so I'm going to do my routine for you to see step by step how I achieve the beauty. I'm going to be using only Nigerian owned brands because they're more affordable than the products I typically use. I don't do a primer because I have very dry skin. So I just moisturize. I put my normal morning, what's it called? Morning routine things. So for foundation, I'm starting off with Younger Beauty. I didn't get any of these products with the mind to sell them to you. This is just genuine feedback. This is me using it. You see how it looks on me, see whether it works. I also didn't go shopping specifically for these products. It is what was sent to me at some point, and I'm using it because yeah, I have them. I really love this. Why? Because it's super affordable. I use typically a Lancome foundation in shade 12 or 13, but this Younger Beauty is just how I like it. It's light, it covers, it doesn't do full coverage where you're looking caked, like that natural look that's Claire Idara typically looks like. You can achieve this with this. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is the container. Because tell me why is opening like this? Actually, I'm supposed to pump it out. But the pump did not used to work. It's working today. Oh. It's working today. You see, it's not pumping. I didn't lie, it's not pumping. But the product inside is good, so let's give it to them. So what I do is I just open it, I twist it open from the tube itself and I pour it. So I didn't use so much. I'm going to be using this my small mirror that I also got from Younger Beauty to apply the foundation, and also their brush. This is a foundation brush by Younger Beauty. Just spreading out the foundation over my face. Also because they sent this product to me, right? And how they even shade matched me was they just asked me for what shade I use of foundation for the brand that I currently use, and I told them a Lancome 12 or 13. At the point, I was going in between shades because of travel. My skin usually changes sometimes, right? So the shade that they actually sent me is a little bit darker than the shade that works for me during summer. So that's, and don't forget to apply foundation near your neck so you don't look like you're wearing a face mask. Some girls, you keep forgetting that you have to be demure, very mindful. So it has blended. So guys, you can see I can literally, so left to me, I'll just go outside like this. People be like, oh my god, your skin. I'll be like, yeah. My skin. So let me just come close up. You can see it's not cakey, it's just nice. After your foundation, you put a concealer. So this concealer is also Younger Beauty, and it is in shade SMC4. So this concealer is also not very thick. It's not thick, it's just very light. I apply it under my eye, here, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. So you also have to learn how to place your concealer. I think over time, this has just always worked for me. And I don't apply too much. I blend with a damp beauty blender. This beauty blender is from Zaron. I've had it for the longest time, and obviously, as you can see, if it's lasted me this long, it means it's great. It's soft, it just does the work. So I blend in the concealer, looking up a little bit. You see, it's so light it has disappeared. So what I typically do when I use this concealer, I only use this concealer if I don't want to use a foundation because it's so light it can almost pass as a foundation. So I'm going to reapply this because it disappeared into my face. You know what? If you actually want to see me do another makeup routine with the actual makeup brands that I love to use, please let me know in the comment section. So I'll do another one. But for a while, I'm going to be patronizing Nigerian owned brands. I'm going to reapply this because it's not showing on my face. Or maybe what we will do is I would bake a little bit. So baking is when you apply powder on your face and you leave it for a little while. But usually people that do that are people that maybe have oily face, and so they want the or the powder to let the concealer set, you know. So on a side note, Sleek was the very first makeup that I ever owned. So this is actually messed up because it fell down, but this is a powder set for contour and highlighting. I used to have this in uni. Uni was when I started wearing makeup. I used to have a powder, and then I would then contour with another contour powder. Oh, I didn't realize I actually have my real foundation here. So this is the Lancome foundation that I use normally, and it is in shade 510N. This is the new shade numbers, but the old shade numbers are just 12 and 13. So what was I doing before? What was I trying to do? Yeah, so I want to set my face now. So I'm going to set the makeup with this Blur Effect by Younger Beauty. But guys, if you know of any brands that are more affordable than Younger Beauty, or if you use Younger Beauty and you have like other products that you would like to recommend, please let me know in the comment section. I think it'll be really great. The reason why I chose to do this video is because a lot of girls that I know, some of my friends, even some ladies from church, they always keep saying, you know, oh, your makeup looks really good. And I don't spend so much on my makeup. Like if I was, I mean, I'm doing a video now, so it's going to be a little bit long, but typically I don't spend more than 25 and 40. That's a full makeup. You know, think about it. Sunday morning for church, I don't have that much time, but I get it done. So I'm just, so I dust that off because again I don't want too much, and then I'm going to bake a little bit. So this should just brighten up my under eye some more, and then I'll just do this with whatever is left on it just to help define my jaw. Can you guys see that? Are you following, class? So I'm going to put that on the bridge of my nose and also on my forehead where I initially put the concealer. So now I'm going to use the Sleek that I showed you previously and just dab a little bit on the edges of this brush. I think this is a Zaron 2 mouth brush. One is for contouring, and the other side is for highlighting. If you open it, it also has this bit where you can apply like tiny detailed definitions of highlights. So now I'm going to do that because the type of brush it is angled. I'm going to take that and just shaping my nose a little bit. With the powder, it's easier to apply and you can start off very light and then just go darker as you go. But I don't like to go too dark because, I mean, how you don't want your nose to be looking blacked out. Then I'm going to define my cheekbones in circular motions like that. And do that for the other side. I don't know if you can see, but the face is facing all of a sudden. It's coming alive. So I'll just put the remaining product that I have on the brush around my edges. Depending on how I feel, I can put some concealer here as well. Try if I'm feeling very round-faced, so that can help me define my jaw. I don't want this caking to be too much, so I'm just going to dust that off. I'm going to dust the rest of the powder off. What do you think? It almost looks as if I don't have any makeup. So because I don't have any blushes that are Nigerian owned, I'm going to use this Rimmel. It's also a powder blush. I'd actually love to acquire like more blushes. I've recently become a blush girl, and to be honest, I love it. I actually love it. I have this cheeky blush liquid from Zaron, but I've never really used it because I think like it just doesn't show on my skin tone. I need to be maybe a bit lighter for this to work for me. I don't know if we should attempt using it and see how it works. Let me see. Let me attempt it. Hey, should I attempt it? Let me attempt it. Ha. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to just use this beauty blender. I applied a little bit on here. So I'm going to use the beauty blender and just see if it works at all. Ah, no. No. Ah. Don't worry, I'm not using it. No. I feel like it just made my cheeks white. I don't know, can you see? Can you see the blush? You know what? Let me, since I put it there, let me put it here too. I don't know if it's just me, but for the work, I'll put it here since there's something showing that it's pink on my face, so I think I'm just going to go in with my actual, my other blush. Where is it? Okay. So for my blush powder, like I said, this is what I use. So I'm just going to use this Zaron blush brush, to apply this on my cheeks. Can you see? This one is more pigmented. Generally, I think this powder blush is better because of that liquid blush that we used. I'm going to redefine my cheekbones. I feel like this video is now getting long. And then I'm using my highlighter, which is usually my last step, but I'm using the highlighter on my cheeks now. And then I also just pinch it because the brush is very wide. I pinch it and apply at the bridge of my nose. Then I now dust it at the tip of my nose just so that the nose can shine. And then I put the rest on my forehead like that. Right? Are we following? The next stage now is the brows. This I love, especially if you are a hairy babe like me. Please forgive me, but it's already very dirty inside because I always do this after my foundation. If you want yours to be clean and clear, just like how you got it, put it before you do your foundation, right? So there's lots of foundation inside. So this is the Brow Lific by Younger Beauty. What this does is it gels your brows. I don't know the English, but because my brows like to dance around and just like do the most, I'll first apply it in the opposite direction so that the hair strands can be coated. I'm doing that in the other side. So when it's coated, then I brush up and to the edge. When it gets to this side, brush it to the side. Right. So my brows are freshly trimmed because I had a shoot the other day, and the makeup artist trimmed my brows. I think she trimmed it a little bit too much, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it at all. If you know this pencil, you should be a makeup artist by now. This pencil, how much they sell now? Is this 259? Should be like 500. Tinubu, no, who is the person we used to blame now? Is it Tinubu or Buhari? It's Buhari's time that makeup pencil, this thing used to be 50 naira. It used to be 100 naira at one time, but now 5? I bet it's actually 1.5. Probably it's even 2.5. For all we know. Nigeria, do better. I need a sharpener because this is blunt. But it's not what I use, but we'll use this. So if you have a pencil like this, and if you don't really have that much brows, I have a lot of brows, so this is not really a step that I care much about. So I just use it to extend the brows since it was chopped off a little bit. They always say that brows are not twins, they're sisters. So in case it's not matching, it's okay, they're sisters. Something that I tried when I went out recently was putting highlighter because like I said, I don't do much on my brows. Putting highlighter on my brow bone instead of using concealer, because I know like a couple of girlies use concealer to like outline their eyebrows. I don't do all that. So I just put highlighter here. So it just makes my brow bone pop. I'm now going to line my lips. I like to overline my lips a little bit. So just tracing the outline of your lip. So I traced the outline of my lip. So I just applied this Younger Beauty gloss in nude. I have this in clear and in nude and in one other color, I don't remember the name. But the one that I use the most, that is my favorite, is called Claire. Like Claire. Who can guess what I'm supposed to do next? If you get it, free pop for you. You're correct. Eyes. I'm going to use a mascara, and this is the Younger Beauty Eye Tension Length and Volume Mascara. So I'm going to apply the mascara. There's a mascara face that we always make. It makes the mascara mask. I just use the tip of the brush to rub on my eye like that. That is done. If you have Tiro, you know Tiro. If you have Tiro, you can apply the Tiro in your waterline. Final step is lashes. I have never been a lash girl. I mean, if you probably watch my content for the most part, you know that I don't usually do lashes. And most of the time when I've done lashes, maybe like I have like an event, or I have to follow my husband for one of his events, and then I get a makeup artist, which is actually very rare. You know, because they always put like these very big lashes on my face, and then I start looking like my eyes can't open, you know, or the lash will start tricking me at corners, and I have to, you know, pretend like I'm okay. It's always very like uncomfortable. You know, there are very few times that I've worn lashes and I felt like I've not worn anything. Since that experience, I said to myself, I'm going to learn how to use these lashes, guys. Yeah, these are the ones for me now. And it has taken me a while, but I think I have a hang of it. So I have two methods for applying this lash. I I either just apply a little bit at the tip of this comb and I put it on my eye line like I'm applying an eyeliner, and then when it's almost sticky, then I just put the lash, or I put the glue on the lash just like that and use it. One makeup artist, her name is Toby, we did a photo shoot very recently, recommended using bonding glue. Is it called bonding glue? Bonding gel. Bonding glue. For lashes. She said it lasts longer and it's oh, I put too much. It lasts longer and it doesn't look white like this one. So the glue I'm using now, even it's not like a Nigerian own brand. You apply the glue on the lash and wait for it to be a little bit tacky. So now for the application of lashes. This is very beginner friendly. So I look down, I face the mirror like this so that my eyes can be down, and then I apply the edge. If you have, I'm not sure why I'm tearing up. This is strange. I usually don't tear up. One makeup artist said I should do like this when my eyes start getting teary. I don't know if it works well. Yeah. Now I'm just going to make sure that it's sitting properly on my lid, on my lash line. Okay? Can you see? Yeah, so makeup done. Let me see, did I forget anything? And I found this darn eyeshadow palette. I didn't plan to like, you know, do anything with eyeshadow. Ha 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 ha. Haters. Let me do small. No, it will pass. Let me know what's spoiling the makeup. But yeah, on a good day, I could probably experiment with eyeshadow, but I don't think I'm such a makeup guru to do eyeshadow like that. I can do a basic eyeshadow, but let's pass on that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video till this point. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section. This really is my complete makeup routine. Very simple, very easy, very cutesy. Alright guys, bye.